Okay, lovely. So if you could come down to your mats. And yeah, as I mentioned, we're doing shoulders. So some shoulders, so have your strap nearby for later. Oh, I'm going to put my socks back on. A bit chilly. Let's breathe deeply. Exhale with a sigh. Breathe in deeply and exhale with a sigh. Keep going with that kind of breath work, lengthening the breath as you settle on your mat. As I say, every time, spread out on your mat. Make adjustments. As the body starts to relax, the muscles want to spread, the bones soften. So allow that movement. Maybe a little bit of movement, hip moving, or the belly moving side to side, hips gently rocking to flatten out. You can stay perfectly still, or if you like takes a bit longer to settle, lift one shoulder then the other. Encourage totally flat shoulder blades. A gentle movement of the neck to get perfect alignment of the neck in a moment where you tuck the chin in. And some gentle pointing of the toes, heels away if you want to just feel more soft, or some rotations to feel more soft in the ankles. Changing the rotations if you are rotating, and then just a little bit of wrist work. Rotations one way and then the other way. Pelvis tucks under, lift the buttocks, just do that for a few repetitions to lengthen the base of the spine, pelvis up, squeezing the buttocks, lifting and lowering gently, only an inch. And then simply just push the elbows down, the head stays relaxed, but the elbows drop, upper arms drop, and the chest lifts, and just do a few of those, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Very nice. A few more deep breaths inside, adjustments to spread out as much as you can on your mat, and then deep breaths. We're going to relax for 4 more minutes with deep focus and deep breaths. Relax. Keep relaxing. Become heavier and heavier. Get lots of that lovely energy through oxygen, through prana into your body. One more minute. Keep breathing deeply. Okay, lovely. So we'll wiggle the fingers and toes. Oh, stretch the arms up over the head. Big, big stretch. And then bring the arms, float them down by your sides. And then as you lift the arms up, lift the hips, pressure in the backs of the knees, arms over the head. And then as the arms come down, roll through the spine, heels drop down. Inhale up and over, lift the hips, heels away. And as you roll down, bring the arms down, heels down. And we'll do that a few more times. Inhale up, heels away, lift the buttocks. Roll through the spine, bring the arms down. Lastly, the heels drop down. Nice, Anita, good. And then again. Up, up, up. Good, float down, down, down. Very nice. We're going to go across the body with our arms, so you just stretch over. As we mentioned, shoulders are stiff sometimes, so you stretch over like you're doing that warm-up stretch where you cross the body with the arm and then squeeze it with the other wrist or forearm. And just stay here. Let the elbow drop in the arm that's being squeezed and just let it hang by gravity, or the fingertips might reach the floor, that's fine. Focus on the rotator cuff, which is the top of the arm and the shoulder. Deep breath as you hold. Remember to keep the lower body relaxed. Good. Swing out now and like angel arms out. Some deep breaths here. And then cross the body with the left and just squeeze it across as much as you can, as long as it's comfortable. The elbow can drop in the stretched arm, and the fingertips to the floor, or allow them to dangle. Lovely deep breath. Stay and hold. And then swing out like an angel arms movement. You just want to hug under the right knee and squeeze gently. And whilst you squeeze gently, roll your bolster away. And again, we just want to hold the knee or under the knee for as long as you can until you feel the lower back beginning to become heavier. Breathe deeply as you hold. Nice, good release. And other knee in and squeeze. Very nice. Lengthen away. Come out like a fork, or cactus, elbows in line with shoulders, arms back. Yeah, lovely, Liz, good. And stay here and feel the shoulder blades like really opening, but push the elbows into the floor and the chest lifts just a millimeter or two. And then encourage the shoulder blades to drop. And to get those shoulder blades flattening out even more, raise the elbows just an inch. And breathe. Splay the fingers, make fist. Splay the fingers, make fist, and then elbows drop and hands drop. And flatten. Let the feet relax. And then rotate the ankles. One way and then the other way. Good. Then knees up to ceiling, but legs just long, toes softening. We'll do that again with the fork or cactus. Push the elbows in, lift the chest slightly, pressure in the block. Allow the back to flatten, wiggle out the shoulder blades, and then lift the elbows slightly. And really dig the shoulder blades into the ground. Relax the arms back down, and you're simply floating in the two positions, palms face down, you're still in cactus, and then palms face up. So just do that movement. Exhale down, inhaling up, exhale down, inhaling up, and exhale down. Inhaling up. Perfect. Hugging the right knee, but this time hold the top of the knee. So you're holding the right knee. You then just hold the right knee in the left hand, and the right hand comes to the floor. And you're just crossing over the body with that right knee, but then coming back to center where knee is to ceiling. And then we're coming in and out of that spinal twist. So go over to the left. Brilliant, lovely, Kathy. Then go over to the left once more. You're going across the body and then knee to ceiling only. You're not windscreen wiping, you're just up to ceiling with the knee and then over. So it's a gentle twist. Right palm pushing into the floor, helping you with a little bit of momentum to stretch over. Really encourage you today. Once you know what you're doing, close the eyes. Some of you do this already, which is great. Keeping the energy within, really focusing on your body and how it feels. We're hugging the left knee now. Left hand to the floor, hold with the right hand over and just do exactly the same. Stretch over with that right knee and then back onto the spine, knee to ceiling, and come in and out of that twist. Make it a gentle twist or as much over as you feel comfortable with, and then roll back again. Lovely twist, everyone. Good. Back to center. And you do the other side now, but as you do it, just bring the hands under the head, chin into chest. Lift the right knee out. This time you're going over to the right, then back to center, chin into chest, and you're rocking into the buttocks, back knee to center and out. And the head can move too, and it's a lovely mid-back roll. Stretching out the back of the neck. Good. Back to center. Bring the arms down, bring the head down. Left leg now. And then we keep the head down as you bring the left knee out and in. Good. Out to the left this time. Only left only, not across the body. Marvelous. Good. Feet flat to the floor. Keep the hands underneath the head and then cobbler. So knees open, soles of feet together. And again, a little rock side to side. Let's lift the head. Look between the knees. And knees together. Good. Head stays up. Lengthen through the right heel. Place it back down. Lengthen through the left heel. Keep the leg low. And then head back down. Continue. Right leg long. Foot in line with foot. Left leg long. Step it down. Lovely. Deep breaths. Okay, so now you're going to drop both knees to the left, but straighten out the right leg, push the heel away, bring knee in line with knee, back onto the floor. So you add a twist into that lengthening of the leg. Top leg straightens, push through the heel, knee in line with knee, roll back onto the spine. Turn, push away, bend the knee, lace the feet. You turn first, then you straighten the knee in the upper foot, upper knee, come back, the center, turn, push away, nice, back onto the spine, turn, kind of like the can-can. And when you come back to center, the feet are slightly apart. Good. Place the soles of the feet down as you twist, as you come back to center. Feet plant and then stretch away. Good. Okay, up to ceiling, same movement. So can, push away and down. I'm just not quite can, knee into chest, push away up to ceiling, bend the knee and down. Right knee, keep alternating the knee, stretch through very straight knees, feel it engaging of the hamstrings. Up, place the foot. Feet about hip width apart when the feet land. Deep breaths. Down. Other one. Lovely. Stretch. down. Last one. Stretch, bend, down. Perfect. Right ankle on left knee. Hands released from behind the head. And a gentle hip movement. So you're just pressing the hip with the right hand. Little bounce of the right knee. So yeah, right hand on the hip or the thigh, wherever feels comfortable, or the fingertips just push into the right side of the right thigh. And then after you've wiggled it, I now want you to press gently and open and stay open. Deep breaths. Left foot completely flat on the floor. Spread the toes. Try and be centered on both buttocks, not leaning over to the right. And as the hip starts to soften, the knee opens just a millimeter more. Nice, good. And bring the leg down. Other leg, left ankle on right knee. We do a waggle to start, so you're pushing, releasing, pushing, releasing. Just a little bit of a bounce in that left hip. Good, and then fully press and open and breathe. Check that right foot, spread the toes, not leaning into the left hip. Looking good. Finally, a resting cobbler. So soles of feet together, knees wide and hands on the hips. Close the eyes, tuck the chin in. Stay still in your cobbler. Soften the buttocks. Hip flexes surrendering. Too much in the hips, you just support underneath the thighs that are open. Give them a bit of a lift and support. Otherwise, gravity will open the hips, open the knees. Press the soles of the feet together. Close the eyes and deep, deep breaths. Perfect. Knees together. Just hug your right knee, left knee bent. Squeeze and foot down. Left knee, squeeze and foot down, and keep going. Keep alternating the legs. Good. We're just going to bring both knees in. Roll to one side. And you've got the left arm long, right palm in front of the nose or in front of the face. So you're just on your side, but with the knees tucked up as high as you can. And I just want you to circle with the left knee. Sorry, right knee. Sorry about that. The right knee is circling. Good. Change direction. Good. Knee on top of knee, ankles softening, stacking the legs. And just breathe here. And then clam. So we're just opening that top knee out, but the feet separate. And then draw the knees one on top of the other, ankles stack. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good, and inhale, open. Exhale, close. Lovely. One leg at a time, roll over to the other side. We're going to do exactly the same. I'm just changing in so I can still see you. Remember, lower arm long under the head, and then left hand in front of the face. Tuck those knees up. Just rest on your side for a few breaths. And start to circle the upper leg, strengthening that left hip. Lovely, Maddie, good. Nice, change direction. Perfect. Just stack the feet, stack the knees, and relax a moment. Good. Climb where you just have separation of the knees and ankles, and then open and close. Deep breath, up and down. Separating the knees and ankles, and then hover and open and close and open. Actually, I think we did knee and I think they connect, and then you open. Good. And then knees and ankles connect, and then one more open, and knees and ankles connect. Good. Just resting again, pausing, breathing. Lovely. Pressing into the floor, we're going to come onto all fours. A classic cat-cow position, shoulders above wrists, knees below hips. Okay, side to side. Knees are together, big toes touching. Just wiggle the hips side to side quite slowly. Head is hanging. And we do what I call revving. So you're sinking back into the heels as far back as feels comfortable for your knees, stretching out the lower back, and then hinging back up, shoulders above wrists. So we're just smoothly going between these two postures. Keep the head hanging. Lovely. Push into the wrists as you come up. Don't go past. Shoulders don't go past the wrist. No, actually, we will try past the wrist because this is an extra stretch, but just careful. See how your wrists feel, because we're moving it. It's quite good to stretch out. A little bit past the wrists and back. See how that feels. Good. Onto the wrist. Separate the knees nicely. Big toes still touch, and we go in to thread the needle. So bring the arm through. Try and get it as far through as you can, and then let the shoulder rest. Dip the belly down, stick the bottom back, and breathe in your thread the needle. Shoulder and arm is equidistant between the wrist and the knee. Nice, good. Back onto all fours. We're going to bring the other arm through. Bring it down, really stretch it through. I find this more difficult on this left side. My arm doesn't want to drop as low. Just be aware of what's happening in your body. Bottom up high, navel just dipping down, curve in the spine. Looking beautiful, everyone. Onto the elbows, so it's Sphinx pose with the arms. Walk the knees back slightly, and they're just a bit back, not knees below hips. And then dip the spine, and then round the back. So it's still cat-cow, but slightly different position. Dip the spine, look to the thumbs. Round the back. Keep the knees still. Dip the spine, look to the thumbs. Round the back. Look down to the knees. And dip the spine. And round the back. Beautiful. Step those knees forward. We're going to come up and sit on our block. Have the strap nearby. Okay, we can also take socks off. I'm going to take some layers off. Got quite warm. If you want a quick, yes, lovely, Maddie, go grab some water if you have some nearby. Just move my. I think I'm being loud enough. There it is. I'm going to move my mic and take my top off. Lovely. Perfect. Good. So sitting up tall, we want to have our strap ready. We're going to do cow face. I want you to take your right arm up and over, left arm round. Still, I have a little issue in my shoulders, so I'm not going to try and get the arms particularly close together. I'm just stretching out that top arm. But if you can get those hands really close or nudging closer together. So that's it, Francine. You're going round the back. Perfect. And pulling. Good. Chest up, head up, chin tucked in, look forwards. Try and draw that right shoulder back and left shoulder back as you pull. Maddie's got Otto and Liz has got a lovely cat going between her knees. Cute. Okay, big stretch and release, and then change sides. So other arm up and over. Again, it's elbow to ceiling, but I'm just going a bit more carefully. So left elbow all the way up, exactly what you did on the other side. That's it, lovely, Francine, looking great. Shoulders down, pull strongly. One elbow up, the other elbow down. Pull, pull, pull. Maybe push the navel forwards, hips open beautifully. It's not just a shoulder stretch. Draw the elbows back. Perfect. And release. Camel. So chest forward, chin forwards. Hold on to the knees. Round the back. Chest forward, chins forwards. When I say chins, I mean all of you. I'm not saying you've got double chins. And then forwards. And back. And forwards. Lovely round of the back as you come back. Really separate those shoulder blades. And release. Left knee up. Try and get that heel really close to your block or left buttock. And sit up really tall. We're not twisting yet. We're just sitting up tall. Shoulders level. Shoulders up and down. Lovely. Good. Elbow squeezing the knee. But we're going to place that left hand behind the back and palm facing, I'm not very good at explaining this. I'll show you this way. Palm like that, facing out. Or if it needs to be here, fine. But if it can, press into the spine that way. Good. Try and drop that front shoulder, Anita. So it might mean, that's it, might mean holding on to the knee. Oh no, that's it, you got it. Okay. Keep twisting. Brilliant. Looks good. Come to the front, squeeze that left knee, forehead to knee. Good. Wonderful, everyone. Just both feet flat, squeeze both knees. Brilliant. Okay, other side. So knee down, right foot in, sit up tall. So we're not twisting out, you're sitting up tall. Good. Shoulders away from the ears and lift and lower. Lovely, Irene. Good. So that if you can, you might have a reason not to, but if you can, Irene, bend that other leg. Okay, yeah, it's not. Yeah. So you're doing that. That means something's happening. That's fine. Okay, so we just twist, left shoulder down, arm round the back, show the palm to the wall and twist. Good. Don't do it if it's not right, Irene, but well done. Okay, good. Good. Sit up tall, Anita, you're leaning. So lean into the back, the left buttock. Yes, lovely. Up tall in the spine. Spine should be completely straight. Beautiful, lovely necklines, everyone. You look really good. Perfect. Come to center, just knee, forehead to knee. And then both feet flat. Squeeze. Forehead to knee. Good. Back to center. Now, I do appreciate when you come into a cross-leg position. Sometimes that's not comfortable for everyone. So you can have legs in this triangle, diamond shape, not triangle, and sit up tall that way, or you can have the feet in diamond shape, not diamond shape, cobbler, if you would like. Or you can have the legs crossed, which is more intense on the hip flexors. And we come into eagle arms. Doesn't matter which way you cross. And then I want you to bow forwards. Surrender those hip flexors, but listen to your hip flexors. If it feels uncomfortable, don't stretch forward so much. Nice, good. Sitting up. If you have crossed legs, then you recross. You can unthing and recross the other way. Obviously, just stay in cobbler or triangle if you're in that position, because you don't need to swap. Right, I did that, so now I have to do that. So change elbows. And then simply bow forwards. Beautifully. Soft face, soft jaw. Good. Bring yourself up. Lengthen the legs away and bounce out, stretch out. Flick out the hands. Good. We just want to rub the hands. If you're wearing glasses, take them off. Rub the hands together. Get a nice bit of heat. Oh, very very hot, especially in the heel of the hands. Good. And then those heels of the hands go into the sockets of the eyes gently. Push gently. Push the navel forward. You're sitting up tall in what the Dandasana I like to call it, the full name. Deep breath in, exhale. And deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Now I need to put glasses on, can't see a thing. And then you just bring the arms down, interlock the fingers, push the palms away, reach for me, and stay forwards. Lead with the navel, draw the shoulders down, but reach for me. So it's lovely hamstring stretch, lower back stretch. Again, lead with the belly, float round the back. Nice. Inhale up, straight spine, sweep the arms down. I just want you to lean over to the left, and you are pushing weight into your left buttock, and the right buttock lifts, and then we change. Stretch through the side body. Really stretch over. Just because the buttock lifts doesn't mean you really try and reach over as much as you can for that side stretch. Nice. Perfect. Good. Let's prepare for a downward dog. So I want you to come onto all fours, just briefly. Drop down into swan. We'll take some breaths here. Soft face, soft jaw. Settle. Let's go for 5 breaths. Perfect, good. Look forwards, hinge, toes tucked under, hip width apart, and back into your downward dog. Push through the heels. I'm just watching downward dog, everyone. Heel and toe, heel and toe. Deep, deep breaths, blow raspberries. Lovely. Lower the knees. Toes are tucked under as you lift up into camel. Turn to the front. If we all turn to the front, and shoulder rolls. Good. Change direction. Both at the same time. Being a little bit cautious with my right shoulder. Both going equally. Good. Hands pressing into the thighs. Keep the toes tucked under. And then open the chest, lean back slightly. So you'll feel pressure in the toes. And then round the back, hands dangle. Shoulders round. Inhale, open, chest up, chest open, lean back. Just like you. Then up to neutral, back straight. Round the back, bottom back slightly, arms dangle. Open. And close. And open. And neutral. Point the toes back. You can hover here, or if you're happy to drop down into hero, we drop down, straight spine, push up, drop down, come up, drop down. Very nice. Come up. Okay, we'll practice our usual standing up to sitting down. So left, both toes tucked under. Let's have hands on the waist and right leg forward. Push through the heel. Feet together. Right leg back. Draw yourself down and onto the knees. Okay. Careful if you find this difficult. Go very slowly. There's no rush. Other leg back. Keep alternating the knees. Come down. If you're finding it difficult in the hips or the knees, do have maybe something close by so that you can push into it and lift. Back, drop, maybe push into it. And all fours. On the knees. Ooh, let's do just one more round. It's getting the toes flat and not too wide in the stride to get this working. It's a short lunge. And then push into the back. And lift. Really good for strength. I've decided to coin the phrase, maybe other yoga teachers do, but with yoga it's strength, mobility and stretch. You have to have all three. Okay, so that was a strength building. And now we're doing a stretch, so just forward fold. Arms hanging, feel it in the whole of the back body. Lovely stretch. Nice, soft knees, roll up through the spine. It's break time and circles before break. Okay. Really soft arms, keep them dangling. Be aware that you're keeping them dangling and they're nice and loose and open. Good, change of direction. Brilliant. Okay, so let's grab some water. We're going straight into legs up in the air for our relaxation. Do cover up though, if you're feeling at all chilly. Have the strap nearby. Have the block under the head. Soft knees, allow gravity to gently bring the ankles more towards you, more towards the body rather than up in the air. Just a lovely way. It's exactly the same as legs up the wall pose, which loads of yoga teachers teach. We just are lucky enough to have a block, a bolster, so it makes it even easier to do this pose. So lovely deep breaths, very good for calming the adrenals. Amazing for the circulation, so just enjoy your inversion, passive inversion. Lengthening the breath as you relax, as you shuffle out the shoulders, as you become heavier and heavier. Belly's moving. Full abdominal breathing. Keep the eyes covered. And allow the knees just to drop in towards the chest. Keep relaxing. Belly pushes up towards the thighs. And then softens. Pushes up towards the thighs. And then softens. Good. And the right foot drops flat. And then left leg straightens. Just stay here. Both knees into chest. Left leg drops flat, left foot to the floor. And the right leg straightens and you stay in that pose. The right leg just dropping towards your face and breathe. Into the chest. Good. This time, right foot to the floor. As soon as the right foot gets down to the floor, half cobbler with the right leg. So you turn your right knee out. You're on the side of the right foot. Left knee is still towards the nose. Half cobbler. And then straighten that left leg again towards the nose. Chin tucked in. Try and put some weight into the left buttock, left hip, as well as that right hip flexor opening. Some engagement of both legs. Good. Right knee lifts to ceiling, and then you bring the knees into chest. We'll just spend a couple of breaths here with knees into chest. Heels really softening, lower legs relaxing. Simply left foot to the floor, Open into half cobbler, side of foot down, left knee open. Settle in this pose, and then when you feel steady and settled, straighten the right leg. Bit of weight into that right hip, whilst the left hip gently opens by gravity. Right knee into the chest, but bring the right foot now down to the floor and then open, soles of feet together. So a hips up, cobbler. So sides of feet on floor, soles of feet together. You'll feel a natural protective rise of the belly and the lower back is arching, and that's totally fine, but just shuffle out the shoulders, feel it in the hips. Soften the buttocks, which are also engaged to protect the lower back. If it's too much on the spine though, knees up to ceiling. Good, knees together. Hug under your right knee, left leg nice and long. And gently lift that left leg until gravity pulls it towards your head, and then lower till the heel can reach the floor. Keep the left leg as straight as you can at all times until there's a slight bend to get the heel down. And we'll pause as you get that left leg towards the body. Just take a moment to feel the stretch and then float the leg down again. One more lift. Pause to feel the stretch. And then lower. Leg long. Very nice. And stay to feel the stretch. Good, change legs. Squeeze the left knee, lift the right leg. Pause to feel the stretch, right leg towards your face. And then float the leg down, keeping it straight, and then the heel eventually softens down, lifting up. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Lifting up. Stretch over. Take a pause here. Feel the stretch. Then float it down. Straight, straight, straight leg. Until the heel has to drop. And the knee slightly bends. Come up. Gravity pulls. Looking great, everyone. And then gently lower. We're going to do Paschimottanasana now, which is knees into chest from lying down. So that's simply stretching out the backs of the legs, wrap around the feet, wrap around the knuckles, and simply pull elbows in, shoulders away from the ears, push the heels away. So we know this one very well from seated. It's easier from lying. Shoulders away from the ears. Lovely stretch. Stretch is more focused on the hamstrings and lower legs than it is on the lower back. So we focus on the legs. Next one also you can do from seated, or doing it from lying. You separate the legs, hold onto your strap, Elbows can come out and then pull. Heels away. Imagine how that looks if we were seated in this pose. Chest is dropping towards the floor if we were seated. Let's completely put, you might be doing this already, but push through the knees. Really lengthen the back of the knees, even past a micro bend. Looking good, everyone. Bring the feet back together. Draw the knees into the chest and just release the strap. Okay, arms out 45 degrees, palms facing up. And simply turn the head to the right, keep it there. Draw the elbows down, shoulders away from the ears, and breathe. Turn to center, then turn the head to the other way. Close the eyes, stretch out the neck, shuffle out the shoulders. So knees into chest now, Francine, and just neck exercises. Release the strap. Good. To center, simply do ankles, both feet rotating in the same direction. Nice, everyone. Good. Change direction. Lovely, Maddie. Good. Some sighs. It's kind of relaxation now. So, I might try and put my socks on from this position first. Do whatever you like to get covered up. Our final relaxation today is going to start or stay the entire course in resting fish pose. So we change the length, the direction of the bolster, and have the block ready. So I'm going to push the bolster away, roll to one side. Trick is, or very importantly, you're sitting in front of the bolster or lying in front of the bolster. There's a gap, or see how it feels. Bottom is on the mat, it's not on the bolster. Okay, lovely to open the chest in your resting fish, arms down, legs surrendering, and deep breaths. Stay covered up and warm, cover the eyes. Relax. Find comfort in your pose. You can have the legs as wide as you like. Just go into a relaxed state. The chest is wide open. Take 5 deep and beautiful breaths here, and then fully relax. Okay, the lovely stretch of the arms, so just bring them up and back. Let them hang in the air. Oh, you can have them wider if it doesn't feel comfortable in the armpits. Have them right back behind you, but they're hanging in the air because your chest is lifted. Good, and float them back down. Very gently come up. Lovely. Take time. Becomes the monitor. I'm just going to turn off the recording.